around, but the live wires, aka the Platty Patties, have found themselves at least
kickoff. Not able to do is Seven taking him out. We've been talking about Janda a lot, but something I haven't even noticed is Seven is popping off. 12-1 with 7,000 damage.
Yes, Seven going absolutely nuts right now. Would love to hop on board with him to see through his eyes and the angles he's finding. With that ARN in hand, that is what I was saying. It's not a sniper, but it allows you to play very long range and basically get 60 bullets in your mag with that instant revive or instant reload on the first one. Now hunting down Baxi. Yep. And once you understand the recoil pattern of this ARN2, it becomes so easy and efficient to use, and that's going to be another wipe for the Platty Patties.
Step back, waited for the teams to respawn to hopefully be able to do one final push before the live wires or the balance is able to push.
Oh my goodness, I don't know if you're watching Seven right now, but he is not missing, looking like he is. Oh my goodness, that recoil control is down pat for him. Two beautiful beams right there. Looking for a third one. Has two more enemies jumping over, though. Not sure if he's aware. Finding one and finding two. He is absolutely
right in front of Femboy.
Bad timing. Now Seven's just going to stick this revive wide in the open, but nobody really around to do anything about it. For a third one. Has two more enemies jumping over, though. Not sure if he's aware. Finding one and finding two. He is absolutely
right in front of Femboy.
The end of the road here. A very efficient run that we're seeing.
I can't believe I just said that. Okay.
Quiz. Unfortunately, she is going to be taken out by Janda. Nobody in a position to do anything about it. And just beautiful play we see out of 1JC. And they're going to walk away with that one pretty handily.
Seven went 19-1 with 14 assists. That is insane.
I don't think anybody watching this tournament that is also competing in it wants to see those numbers coming out of Seven right now. That is scary to see. 10K combat, a 19 kill death ratio. I don't really know what else to say. There's not much else to say about that one.
I hope that Platty Patties can find a good way to combat that.
Yeah, I think the people in the chat are definitely looking for it. I think Janda and Seven at the very least have other intentions, though. Seven definitely heard the praise we were giving to Janda and said, no, watch what I can do, and had to go and one-up him. But I love the play that we were seeing out of the two of those guys. Janda with that incredible opening push. I cannot believe how fast Janda actually got across the map there. I am excited to see Seven still on that ARN. That is definitely... Going into it, just thinking about this tournament in the days leading up to it, that's definitely the light ARN specifically is the build that I really had on my mind as far as who can be the X factor and who can cause the most damage. But Kairos trying to just get some long range picks in on Janda as he spots out Seven as well. Some nice shots, but even nicer shots coming in from Seven. I think we have to go right back over to him.
Able to take off Janda.
Yeah, Scoobs is going to find one with that revolver as well, so some good chunk damage coming in from Scoobs. The instant reload is going to serve Seven right as he's going to get the kill and enough damage to get the assist there on Bax. Patties have fallen, but Femboy finding another one there on Janda. Bax in an interesting position here, finding some long-range shots on Scoobs. Unfortunately, not able to take him out. Femboy is able to take him out with that quick melee.
And Seven just came in, finished off Femboy Lover. Janda switching to the ARN also.
Kairos trying to just stay alive, play his life to the best of his ability. Unfortunately, this point is just moving, and it is moving at max speed as there are at least 3 enemies on it, and make it exactly 3, as Seven and Joro are going to find their picks there. Melee is really going to be the approach to take out this team. Unfortunately, there's just not really that much time to adapt on the fly.
Seven taking up Bexy.
More carnage.
Scoobs, Janda, and Seven, the trio you do not want to see sticking together, taking out Kairos and Baxi.
Semi-final right now. The Platty Patties need to do something if they want to prolong this tournament for themselves.
Has to jump off. Baxi, Kairos on platform. Are they able to hold it? They are not. And
no, they are not.
GG's.
That's going to be GG's. A wonderful attempt out of the Platty Patties, but just beautiful teamwork and gameplay we saw out of 1J. And they are looking potentially like the strongest team in this tournament so far.
Very much so. They were holding that down pretty well. Especially coming from Seven, Janda, and Scoops. They were just rocking out right there. And
crossing, and nobody can do anything as Seven, now last man alive, his team finally able to coin in.
Seven end up finding Lucky the Wolf, taking her out.
I'm actually gonna jump on board with Seven here, who is sniffing out Loki high key, and he's gonna find the pick there on Janda as well. So good damage, make it a 2-piece. Taking out Lucky as well. Maybe the 3-piece, but the hand res comes in. Actually is, I think, able to get the 3-piece, but we now have the Dead Go Boom event to sacrifice a lot of positioning in order to do that. Seven just in his spot, finding so many kills here. And this is actually excellent work we're seeing out of Seven, and I'm gonna have to eat my words a little bit as they've recovered. Lucky trying to stay alive.
Seven just trying to find Lucky. Heard the audio cue of the invis.
Yeah, Seven is absolutely hunting. This is a highly competitive 1v1 we're seeing between Seven and Lucky Wolf. I'm curious to see who comes out on top of it, but Seven wisely just staying alive, and this point is still two Human who are trying to just get it back on their run, but Seven has other plans, providing some nice shots. The barricade is going to cut him off from that angle, but he finds the assist, and he's going to find a pick there as well. A beautiful retake we're seeing is now Seven hunting down Lady AK, who has fallen to just 25 HP to work with, and the point is not exactly where you want it, but now finds himself in a 1v1 again against Lady AK, and he's going to be taken out.
A 2-piece off of Blake and Janda.
Seven sort of caught out of position here, trying to win his 1v1 against Lucky the Wolf, but again, this is going to put him kind of far away from point, trying to get back over there, but he does not have dash or grapple. He simply only has invisibility, and now he's in a tough position. A lot of weight falling on his shoulders here, as the same can be said for Space Cowboy in a 1v1 against Scoops, who's going to clutch up and take him out. So like,
trying to wait to see if he can get a good pick, but it looks like Space Cowboy and Bot know he's there and looking for him. Lucky the Wolf chasing after Seven again. Seven gets the win off on this one. Takes out Lady AK next, but taken out by
huge pick from
Loki.
Seven. He does get traded out, but those are two very huge picks, and that's going to set the Boundless back a little bit, as now they kind of
pushing straight onto there with Lucky the Wolf, both taken down.
Oh my goodness, it's just down to Bot and Space Cowboy.
Getting some nice.
Oh!
He gets the 2-piece.
Oh!
An incredible
Right
match
at the
concludes with
very
Boundless as
end.
the victor.
Oh. And looking at these leaderboards, Seven was definitely dominating lobby with 16, 10, and 7. With 10,000 damage.
Yeah, Seven doing what we've seen him do all day. Unfortunately, just barely not enough. Oh, but now Scoobs, Jaro, and Blake are coining in.
Good job on Boundless holding that platform, and even off the platform, they
Whole other ball game happening near the point, but just the fact that Lucky is here distracting Seven, who has been doing so much damage in every other lobby, is such a good move from Lucky. And these lines of sight that he has, he doesn't really have to move at all. He could be helpful from literally 80 meters away, but now finally going to be taken out by Seven. That is a huge pick, but it may just be a little bit too little too late too.
she is.
Blake just looking down onto point, trying to do as much damage as he can.
Just
Damage coming
scoping out
in.
Wolf.
Yeah, Seven is in pretty much the best position he can be in to do something about this. Finally, the live wires are able to just turn. The Scoobs does come in off of spawn, but now Seven luckily winning that one against Lucky Wolf. That's exactly what they needed. The person who can do the most damage to him is taken out. So
Taken out by Lucky the Wolf.
the contest is in play. Janda gets taken out as well, and now we're going to see Seven hop on point immediately, and it is just not in time, as that is going to be a 2-0 for Human, advancing to the final round.
Well, I guess I am from Australia because it is